Welcome back to The Explainer. So if you're seriously focused on growing your digital footprint this year, you've probably heard the exact same advice a million times, right? You know the drill: post more videos, make flashier thumbnails, and just kind of cross your fingers. But what if I told you there's an entirely different, incredibly precise strategy working right now? Today, we are unpacking an absolute masterclass in organic growth. We're going to reveal the exact mechanics behind how creator Hassam Abdallah claims to have hit a staggering 100,000 subscribers in just 30 days. And the craziest part, it's completely backed by data, it heavily leverages a completely hidden feature, and absolutely anyone can pull this off.
Okay, let's dive into this, because honestly, this claim sounds a little wild, right? Reaching 100,000 subscribers typically takes creators years of just absolute grinding. But according to the insights shared by Hassam Abdallah, there is a specific, seriously overlooked tool hiding right inside your dashboard that acts like a massive multiplier for your reach. We are talking about getting lucky and going viral by accident here. We're talking about engineering explosive growth by funneling your content directly into the algorithm's highest traffic zones. Let's look at exactly what this tool is.
Meet the newly renamed Posts feature, which, you probably just call the Community tab. Now, you might be thinking, I already know about community posts, what's the big deal? But here is the secret backdoor. If you take a standard image post and add music or audio to it using the mobile app, YouTube magically transforms it into a visual video format and literally injects it straight into the high-traffic Shorts feed. Suddenly, a simple image isn't just sitting collecting dust on your channel page, it's actively out there fishing for thousands of new viewers exactly where they're scrolling the most. It's an absolute game changer. Section 1. The Hidden Growth Feature. Here's some of the best news you'll hear today, and this was recently confirmed by the channel management experts over at Geyer. You know that old, frustrating 1,000 subscriber rule? It is officially gone. Poof! And so is the 500 subscriber threshold that briefly replaced it. As of the most recent updates, this post feature is open to everyone. As long as your channel has advanced features enabled and you're in good standing, you can jump in and start using this tool immediately. You absolutely do not need an established audience to capture attention anymore. You just need to start posting intelligently. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the pacing. You might think more is always better when it comes to volume. Actually, scratch that, the data strongly shows otherwise. You want to aim for posting 2 to 3 times a week. Posting daily actually triggers feed fatigue, and viewers will just start scrolling right past you. You also definitely want to use polls because they pull in the highest engagement of literally any post type. Use them to tease your upcoming long-form videos to build up that hype. And of course, most importantly, share those image audio posts we just talked about to hack your way into the Shorts feed. It keeps your audience engaged and growing while you're heads down editing your next big video. Section 2. Converting Shorts to long-form. So how do we take all those fast, swipe-happy viewers and turn them into highly profitable, long-form viewers? Well, the official YouTube blog actually handed us the exact step-by-step funnel. First, you hook them in the Shorts feed. Second, you attach a specific related video link right there inside YouTube Studio. But here is the real kicker. Step 3. Viewers won't click a link just because it exists. You have to deliver a clear, explicit call to action. Tell them exactly why they need to click. Finally, step 4, you have to reward that click instantly. If they click through to a 10-minute video, do not give them a 30-second spinning logo intro. The first 5 seconds must immediately address the exact promise you made in that short. A frictionless transition is everything here.
Section 3. Building a Faceless Empire.
And this brilliantly illustrates exactly what kind of content feeds this engine best. A concept championed by creator Arthur Parfait. We are moving far, far away from the burned-out, personality-driven YouTuber model and heavily towards the highly scalable media company model. Think about it. A traditional YouTuber is personality-driven, severely limited by their own time, and honestly, practically impossible to sell to an investor later. But a faceless media company, that is a fully scalable asset. It's driven by authority, not ego. You can hire a team to run it while you're literally sleeping, and it holds a massive valuation. It is quite literally the difference between buying yourself a stressful 24/7 job and building true generational equity. Section 4. Top High RPM Niches.
Obviously, not all topics are created equal when you're treating your channel like a real business. When we pull back the curtain on industry tracking data sourced from Scriptify and Pixo, personal finance and business are absolutely dominating advertiser demand right now. Just look at those RPMs. For those newer to this, RPM is your revenue per mil, basically how much cold hard cash you make per 1,000 views. Personal finance is pulling anywhere from $10 to $25. Tech and AI are right behind that. Now, notice internet mystery sitting down there at the bottom? The production might be a lot easier, sure, but the market saturation is crazy high and the RPM is way lower. If you are building a true media company, you need to be aiming for the top half of this list.
And honestly, it gets even crazier than that. For deep dive, cinematic business case studies, I'm talking about those high-end Netflix-style documentaries about how massive companies failed or succeeded, RPMs can spike all the way up to $50. Every single second of viewer attention in these authority-driven niches is just incredibly lucrative, simply because B2B advertisers and finance apps are absolutely desperate to get in front of that specific demographic.
And look, I want to be clear, this isn't just internet guru talk. Even peer-reviewed academic journals, like this recent study published by IZAR, recognize that sustainable organic growth is built on a foundation of stripped video SEO, highly optimized titles, and professional channel branding. They found that search visibility and algorithmic alignment are the absolute baseline fundamentals for turning a channel into a long-term, cash-flowing asset. Literally, science backs this strategy up.
Section 5. Mastering the 2026 Algorithm.
To really win this game, you have to understand the exact rules the system is playing by right now. According to the algorithm analysts over at OutlierKit, the entire system has fundamentally shifted. It is no longer just blindly asking what keeps people watching the longest. No. The primary question the algorithm asks in 2026 is, what video will this specific person find most satisfying right now? Satisfaction has become the holy grail. Post-watch surveys, return visits to your channel, and qualitative feedback are now way more heavily weighted than just raw watch time. Long story short, you have to deliver real, tangible value.
To guarantee that this viewer satisfaction actually translates into massive growth, professional media companies are heavily relying on a few very specific advanced tools. First, they use native A/B thumbnail testing to scientifically prove what gets clicked, removing all the guesswork. They're leveraging the new Hype feature, which lets highly engaged viewers literally boost small channels into the main discovery feeds. They also use the deeply hidden corrections feature, which is kind of tucked away in the chapters section, to fix factual errors in older videos without sacrificing their hard-earned SEO rankings. And lastly, they are all over vertical live streams, because just like those audio image posts we discussed earlier, vertical streams feed right into that massive Shorts algorithm.
Section 6. The Consistency Master Plan. So the crucial point is this. The channels that are growing the absolute fastest right now aren't just meticulously crafting one perfect video a month. No way. They're using AI-assisted pipelines, tools like Emacs Studio and Scriptify, to scale their output exponentially. The projections here just speak for themselves. By month 6, you could literally have a library of 120 fully optimized high RPM videos working for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Think of every single upload as a lottery ticket for algorithmic success. Leveraging AI allows you to buy 10 times as many tickets without ever burning out.
At the end of the day, consistency is, and probably always will be, the ultimate algorithm hack. Combining high-volume AI-assisted output with hidden features like that brilliant Community tab Shorts integration we talked about, that is exactly how creators are totally bypassing the traditional years-long grind and hitting 100,000 subscribers in 30 days. So the question is, are you ready to stop acting like an overworked, struggling YouTuber and start building your own scalable media company? If you found this explainer valuable today and you want to master even more of these advanced backdoor growth strategies, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. We have so many more deep dives coming your way. Thanks for learning with us, and we'll see you in the next one.